Hi. So this little short course is going to be about how to choose your photos for online dating. It's very much not what you might be expecting. It's not just simply which photos are prettiest or handsomest, or it's not just about looks. And looks might not even be the most important part of it, honestly. The most important part of photos for online dating is about connection. It's about feeling that gets generated from somebody looking at the photo for them to get a sense of really seeing you, a real person. And that is not always the most attractive photos or the most classically attractive photos. It's about feelings. So once somebody swipes right, it's a lot more stuff. Like swiping right, let's say, okay, that could be about looks. So you do need some good photos, at least one good photo that really shows you being really pretty or handsome. That is important. But the rest, after that first swiping right, it's about connection. It's about, can those photos generate enough sense from the person looking at it that they have enough of a feeling about who you might be and what it might be like to be with you that they'd want to go on a date with you. So the purpose of online dating really is about getting to that date, getting to just one date. Because after that, you're on your own. It's no longer online dating. So online dating, the purpose of online dating is to make it to having a date with somebody, maybe even having two dates, because usually after the first date, somebody's still going back to the profile, going back to the photos to look to see. They're back there in the app looking again. It's not, but okay. So the purpose of online dating is to get you, let's say, two dates, right? But then you're on your own. But to get you to that date is a big deal. There has to be enough in those photos for somebody just to really imagine, use their fantasies, use their sense of something to wonder, to imagine it might be a match. And just what somebody looks like and what they do is not a lot to go on. It could be, it might be, but what if the photos actually generate a sense of feeling, a connection, something real, and a fake smile is not? So what if you can? So if you have photos that actually have are candid photos in your collection that actually give somebody a peek at you of a real human, those are really much better. So it might not be the ones you would pick. So take another look through your photos and look for photos that really show something, a glimpse, and actually imagine. You might want to give this assignment to somebody, somebody of the gender that would be appropriate for to look at your photos, and to ask them to ask them to look at your photos with that intention of that they are looking through an online dating site, and the instructions would be not to analyze intellectually what the photos look like. Oh, is it this one or that one? But to feel, to look through the photos and to feel if any of the photos generate a feeling of something. Really, almost anything, but a feeling, hopefully, of connection, of wondering, of imagining, but really a feeling. Do your photos generate a feeling in the viewer? And those are the ones. Those are the ones, because that feeling will carry somebody through not just swiping right, but to actually making it to the date because they're already engaged in something real, in something that they're imagining, that they're feeling, they're wondering, they're curious. It's just different. It's completely different than seeing what they look like and seeing, oh yeah, the person is traveling, the person hikes or whatever, but having among these photos that um, show real person. Just show that real human, a flavor of a real human. There's some, or they're often like they're candids. There's moments where the person is not conscious of the camera for a second, a microsecond, and somehow that click went off at the right time where you're just capturing something, an off moment even but it's real. And so when somebody sees the photo, it's like they're seeing a real person, and that could carry somebody through to imagining, to investing their time into going on a date with you because they feel they already know you a bit, which is so much different than the other option of just seeing what you look like and stuff you do. But these photos of capturing a glimpse of somebody and generate a feeling in you of imagine in allowing you to imagine being with them is just completely different. So go look through your photos and see if you can find some of those because that would be really great. If you want to learn how to take some of these kind of photos on your own, I have another course. Teach you how to do it as a selfies. There's a few different courses I have that are all based on that. Either so how to take selfies of yourself, how to do it for other people. If you're a professional photographer, maybe you want to learn how to do that professionally, how to take dating photos. There's a lot of options, but it's all about the feeling. It's all about capturing genuine sliver of somebody. It's huge. It's essential. It just will give your photos, give that person's photos that have these, you know, give that person that has these photos a significant edge above the competition. And that's needed. Why not? Frontline dating, it's marketing. You want to beat out the competition. Honestly, that's the way it is. And this will help you do that.